Hello everyone and welcome back to the Common Sense Crypto channel. As with you always, this is Rich doing another video today on XRP. So I hope you're all having a wonderful day today wherever you are in this great world. We're gonna talk about XRP. And I gotta start with this from Smoke. This shows you how these ISO cryptocurrencies are going to work together. January 31st, 2025, Navadi documents confirm the successful implementation of ISO 222 assets by financial institutions. Hedera, live deployment of the AUDD stablecoin is expected in Q3 2025, leveraging Hedera's high-speed, low-cost transactions and enterprise-grade security. Ripple, on-demand liquidity capabilities will enhance AUDD stablecoin transactions by providing seamless cross-border payments and real-time settlement. XDC network, facilitating AUDD stablecoin integration into trade finance, improving liquidity and settlement efficiency for global commerce. These assets were chosen for their ability to support financial institutions in the transition to ISO standards. Together, they enhance payment efficiency, reduce transaction cost, and ensure regulatory compliance, positioning them as key infrastructure components for the evolving financial system. That's how they will all run side by side in a new financial system. And this is what I've been explaining for over 2 years. This is that network coming together in real time. XRP, XLM, and Hbar mentioned on NASDAQ. Listen closely. You are watching mainstream media wake up in real time to the immense potential that ISO will bring to crypto markets. Take a listen to this.
So we had these two big clumps of performance, and in between we had to be super patient. It was really a Bitcoin year a lot, although after the election, the idea of smart contract platforms and other growth-oriented digital assets gained favor. They have much more to benefit from a new regulatory pavement. So Ethereum sprang back to life, a lot of other layer ones, a lot of DeFi protocols. So the CoinDesk 20 index ended up 88% on the year. The top performers of current constituents were on nobody's bingo card, right? Ripple and Stellar and Hbar. So a lot of the names that were where there was excitement in the beginning of the year sort of switched places. So it was a very strong year, and it really provided a launch pad for 2025.
What's going on is this. At the beginning of the year, last year, it was all about Bitcoin, ETFs, and so on. Then Trump got elected. Now we know we're moving into a more regulated time. And that's why things are changing. Utility is going to gain momentum from regulations, while Bitcoin lags even further behind. And we're going to watch that happen in real time over the coming months. And regulations are happening all around the world. Coinbase secures a spot on the UK FCA register, allowing it to offer crypto services in the country. And then you even see the CEO of Uphold, the UK Treasury's confirmation that crypto staking does not represent a collective investment scheme marks another key milestone in the mainstream acceptance of cryptocurrency and blockchain technology, amplifying their legitimacy with the financial system. More generally, we're encouraged by the UK's government proposals for regulating crypto assets and promoting the adoption of distributed ledger technology in capital markets. Staking not only offers an easy and convenient way for anyone to earn a yield on their crypto holdings, but also enhances blockchain decentralization, stability, and governance. And they plan to introduce this in the US and Europe as well, most likely in 2025. But staking is great because it allows you to earn off of your crypto in a bear market. It allows you to earn more crypto from your crypto. Kraken has received an MiFID license, which will enable them to launch regulated derivatives in the EU. The EU is making everything fast track, in my opinion. MiCA was the beginning. Now that's going to get adopted all around the world. Very similar regulations are going to happen in every single country. And it's going to show you who the winners and the losers are very fast. Once you start seeing Tether being delisted off of the major exchanges, that tells you Tether is not going to be part of the future. RLUSD and USDC will lead the way into the future. Remember, the next stop is mainstream adoption. Don't get off at the wrong stop. In other words, don't sell too soon. By 2025 or so, it will become clear that the internet's impact on the economy has been no greater than the fax machines. We are going to watch everything build out from here. The next stop is mainstream adoption. We're going to get that institutional adoption, which is going to eventually lead to mass adoption. And I think it's going to happen quicker than people think. Everybody's like, oh, that's a decade away. Look at how long it took for look how long Bitcoin has been around, and we're still waiting for adoption. Nobody's adopting Bitcoin. You can't even buy a cup of coffee with it. Think about walking into Starbucks and buying coffee utilizing Bitcoin. Plan on sitting there for about an hour and paying 10 times what the coffee cost for that transaction. And then you could walk into the same Starbucks utilizing XRP, have the transaction go through the same way a debit card transaction would go through for pennies fraction of a penny, practically free. That's the future. That's what will get mainstream adoption and mass adoption. Van Eck, institutional investors hesitated to pull the trigger during the 2021 crypto bull run due to market fears. But with concerns around FTX and Luna fading, many are back in the game. This time, they're ready to act. This cycle is different. What was going on back then, you had Ripple tied up with the SEC. You had the fall of FTX, the fall of Luna. You also had celebrities pushing this on the mainstream before the crash. So everything looked bad for crypto. And you had Operation Choke Point 2.0 going on as well. And the major crackdown on crypto. Now, all of that seems to be fading away. Now, the institutions can see a path forward for them getting involved with crypto. And they're eager to do it. That's why there's so many ETFs being filed. How tariffs will lead to accelerated stablecoin legislation in the United States. I'm telling you, these tariffs, I think we're going to see two things happen with the tariffs. Number one, actually three things. One, end the IRS. I want to see that happen. But then beyond that, the push for digital trade will happen. This will also push stablecoin adoption in the US at the same time as well. Tariffs increase the cost of cross-border trade, driving demand for more efficient payment solutions. Stablecoins provide fast, cheaper transactions, reducing reliance on traditional banking systems. With U.S. stablecoin legislation set to pass this year, regulatory clarity will accelerate the adoption. Trump has a vested interest in maintaining the U.S. dollar's global dominance. Advancing USD-backed stablecoin legislation will reinforce the dollar's role in digital finance and international trade. I think we could look at RLUSD and USDC as the US dollar, US digital dollars. That's how I would look at them, because that's going to be the path forward. Instead of having a central bank digital currency, we're going to have a Ripple and Circle launched CBDC. in so many words, because all a CBDC is a stablecoin issued by the US government. We're going to use USDC and RLUSD in the US, in my opinion. But I also think this is going to push for to fast track digital trade. That will really benefit XDC. Jack Dorsey just posted this post and video on Primal. Wondering what Primal is? Primal is a decentralized social network focused on privacy and user control built on Web3 principles. Jack Dorsey, ex-Twitter CEO, a strong advocate for decentralized tech, supports the vision of giving users more control over their data and interactions. And he's promoting XRP. It looks like a shift from Bitcoin to XRP, in my opinion. Maybe he sees XRP flipping Bitcoin as well. This run is going to be great. I'm really excited to see what happens with the price of XRP. But the Bitcoin maxis hated that video that he posted. XRP Community Day 2025, a record-breaking event uniting the global community. This comes from Ripple. So they said that there was 250,000 listeners from over 50 countries demonstrating the depth and diversity of the XRP community. More than just a showcase of XRP Ledger's rapid technological advancements, XRP Community Day was about collaboration and connection, bringing together developers, institutions, builders, and holders of the digital asset XRP, who are collectively shaping the future of blockchain. Discussions focused on the evolution of the XRP ledger, its expanding adoption across institutional, decentralized finance, regulatory developments, cross-chain innovation, and the growing impact of real-world asset tokenization. You know, I always said the XRP community is one big family. Everybody that holds this cryptocurrency, they want to do great things with the money that they get off of holding this cryptocurrency. I see so many people saying, I just want to buy my family their first house. I want to buy my first house. I want to start a business. Some people want to start businesses that help other people. And, you know, we're not maxis either. You know, we're just watching XRP evolve. We know it was the chosen one. And that's why I always said, I don't even care if the US government buys more Bitcoin. So be it. I want that level playing field that Brad Garlinghouse talks about. I don't want it to be Bitcoin only. I don't even want it to be XRP only. I want it to be diversification, where you're having XRP and XLM and XDC and Hbar. And if they want to buy Bitcoin, then let them buy Bitcoin as well. But the Bitcoin maxis, they started a war with the XRP army, all because they wanted something to be Bitcoin only. They want utility to die now. I see that every single day. Utility cryptocurrencies need to die so Bitcoin can reach its full potential. It's never going to happen. The train left the station a long time ago. These people bet on the wrong horse. I mean, look at it like that. You're holding something that has zero utility, zero use case. And you look over here, and here you have all these other cryptocurrencies that can solve real world problems. And you're like, okay, but I'm still going to hold this. I mean, it doesn't make sense to me. Swallow your pride, say, okay, I invested in the wrong cryptocurrency. I need to sell this, and I need to go all in on utility before it happens. But instead, they still want to push for some sort of adoption for Bitcoin, and it's just not going to happen. The technology is too old, and it doesn't work. And even the creators of the XRP ledger that worked on Bitcoin knew it didn't work, and they went on to create a better Bitcoin, which is XRP. You know, Scarcity is not a use case. I'm just going to leave it there. But you know, as XRP holders, we are at the time where the level playing field is coming now. Ripple's also creating a level playing field all around the world. Same thing with Stellar, Hbar. They want to bank every single person that is unbanked right now. They're creating a level playing field, and we're watching it happen in real time. And once all this comes together and these cryptocurrencies are running the new financial system, it is going to be a great thing to watch, because everything's going to be fully transparent. Everything's going to be regulated. There's not going to be any more of this money laundering, illicit activity. That's all going to come to an end, because everything is going to be tracked, and nobody is going to create crimes around crypto ever again. Not when everybody sees what's going on. And I think the world needs this. We need that transparency. We're in the United States, our government rips off the American people every single day. They take our tax money and they send it out of the country while people are suffering right here at home. That will all come to an end once everything is running on a blockchain. But until it happens, stay patient, stay positive, and let's get rich together. With that said, I'm going to wrap up this video. I want to thank you all for watching. I appreciate all of you. I'll see you in the next one. Have a great night.